Hello YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. It is She Is Here Through Christ. I decided to come outside today and enjoy the little bit of warmth that we have here. So I just decided to come outside and give you this message today. It is some reflection that I feel like some people need to have with their coming into this new year, and just reflecting on what God has done for you and what you feel like you need to change for this 2025 year. So yes, and I get Bible verses sent to me because, and like inspirational words, because some days you are having that day and then that Bible verse pops up and it's the Bible verse you needed to hear. So this is one that I feel like this needs to be heard. So it is Ephesians 5:15 through 16, which says, "Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, making the best use of the time." So when I'm thinking about that, I'm thinking like, are we using the best of our time? Are we looking at things as being, as if we're trying to live like how the world is living, or are we trying to live for God? Are you happy with the way that you're living? Are you happy with if you have a relationship with God? Are you trying to get a relationship with God? Because with the things that are going on, we have to realize that the Bible is our story. The Bible is telling us our story, and those things are starting to come true, which they have been coming true. And we have to look at it that way. We have to look at it as, like I keep saying, the Bible is our study guide. The Bible is the way that is letting us know how we should be living. And it is warning us of the things that are to come. So, yes, I feel like I'll say for myself, I need to do better. I will say that I need to do better. I need to stop putting the things of the world before God. I had a conversation with myself. Because today is Sunday, the 12th of January. And I had to have a conversation. I think it was Friday. I had to have a conversation with myself coming home from work. Like, girl, what are you doing? You're not living for God. You say, but you don't trust Him. But you trust other things. And all the stuff that God has brought you through, why is it so hard for you to trust Him? I had to have that conversation with myself. And sometimes you have to have an honest conversation with yourself. Are you trusting God? Just look back at every single thing that He has brought you through. And that's what I did. I look back because there are some times where I shouldn't even be on this earth for the things that I was doing. I shouldn't even be here, or I should have been in jail for the things that I was doing. So that's why I'm sitting here thinking like, why is it so hard to trust Him? That's what I had to have a real conversation with myself, because I feel like I'm living for this world to be liked, to be, to help that build my confidence, when I have a Father who's given me confidence already. I just have to utilize it. I have to believe that I have that confidence. That's all I have to do. And trust Him. Literally trust and believe that He will make a way for me. So one of the questions I want to ask is, if this year, so 2025, looked exactly like the last 2 weeks, Would you like where you are headed? If your 2025 started out, if you look back at the last 2 weeks, are you happy where your life is headed? If you say yes, put it in the comments, say yes. If no, put it in the comments and say no, and say why. Because I know there's other people out there that are probably feeling the same exact way as you are, or similar to what you're feeling. Me, my last 2 weeks started out like I wanted them, but then slowly for surely went back to the same, trying to get out of this sun, went back into the same thing. Literally went back into the same, oh gosh, sorry, let's just stand up. Went back into the same patterns of putting things in front of God and not doing it. So I'm not happy with that. And then I think that's why I had that conversation with myself, because I'm not happy with that. Because I haven't posted in a while, because I was doing other things instead of putting God first and not being obedient when he was like, hey, go post. Hey, go post. And I'm just sitting up there, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it. No. When God is asking you to do it, do it. Simple. Okay, sorry, the sun went down. So, yeah. So, I'm not happy with myself. And I had to have that come to Jesus moment with myself, because, like I said, you can't do this by yourself. So, stop living the ways of the world, because you are only on this earth for a certain amount of time. You don't know when that time is. God knows when that time is. And he's giving you time to come to him and to confess that he is your Lord and Savior. And he wants you to love him, and he wants you to walk with him, and he wants you to believe that he is here to save you. Because he does not want the evilness of this world to take over you. He wants you to know that he loves you. So, really look at what you are supposed to be doing. Have a moment to yourself and pray about it. And ask God. Talk to him. He's literally like your father. Like, you go ask your parents for something and they answer. So, may not be the answer you want, but they're listening. It may not be what you want at that time, but they're listening. That's just like God. God listens to you. God listens to everything that you are saying. God is listening to everything, and he knows you. He knows what you're going to ask for. You just got to be pure-hearted with it. And also, one more question. Are you happy with where you are heading, or does something need to change? Put that down in the comment. You don't need to tell everybody what needs to change unless you feel like you can get help from the community. But if something needs to change, say something needs to change in the comments. If you're happy, just say you're happy. That's it. But if something needs to change, you need to take that to God. Don't take that to your family members. Don't take that to your friends. Don't take that to your spouse. Take that to God. He's the one that can help you change that. So, thank you for listening to this message. I hope this helps somebody. I hope that this resonates with someone. I hope that you find peace within yourself to make sure that you are not wasting your time here on earth and you are following God. I pray that you have a one-on-one with yourself. And if you're not happy with how things are going, you have that conversation with you and God. And I just pray that you come closer to God. If you're close if you feel like you're close now, you can go closer. You can become closer with God. So thank you. And also, if if you know somebody who needs to hear this message, please send it to them. Because just trying to push out everything, trying to help people become closer to God, because we all need Jesus. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe that you don't, we need God. And please, everyone, pray for the families and people in California, because that is very devastating. So pray for them and have a great rest of your week. And I'm going to commit to doing better and being obedient. So I want you to commit to being obedient to God. And I love you and I thank you. And I'm about to get back in this house because it is freezing out here. So I love you all and thank you for continuing to subscribe and continuing to support my channel. And I thank you. Have a blessed day.